stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the
What's up, guys? It's Corsha Lishell, and welcome back to the cookie jar. So in today's video, I am pretty much going to tell you guys what's on my iPhone. Kind of like exposing myself, I guess. I got this from Marseille Martin, and she pretty much did a what's on my iPhone challenge, but she did it a little bit differently, to where she kind of I guess did a little risque or whatever. So I was like, I like the way she did it instead of her just scrolling through and making stuff up. So I decided that I was going to do it. So there was 13 questions, I believe, and I have them in my notes section. So let's start with the very first question. What's your most used emoji? Let's see. My most used emoji, probably the flame. I guess it's the laughing emoji. If it's not the laughing emoji, it's definitely that little what do you call it? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll try to put it on the screen. The first picture on your camera roll. This is, let me see. I hope it ain't nothing crazy. So on this phone, I've had this phone for only a little while now. It has 2,571 photos, so not much at all compared to my other phone. So I don't have that many to go through. So let's see if we can get through my my very first photo on this phone. Okay, so this is my first photo. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. If it will focus. I'll try to put it on the screen. But it's a picture of my girlfriend and me laying in the bed. It was January 20th of 2019. Who is your most recent call? I don't really call people, so let's see. My most recent call out is my wife. That was at 6:47 p.m. My girlfriend, but it's saying it's my wife in here. And then my two recent calls in, it was a missed FaceTime call from my friend Nikita, and a call from my girlfriend. Who was the last person that you sent a text to, and what did you say? The last person I sent a text to was my client. I was just like, hey, are you still coming? Which I knew she was. I just wanted to check in. And the last message that I received, it was from my photographer. She was just like, hey, I wasn't ignoring you. I was driving home. I'm open to whatever. She was just talking about some stuff about the photo shoot, because we have a photo shoot this weekend, but it's supposed to rain. So what is your last search in Safari? Let's see. I mean, it's not nothing crazy. Okay, it's still up. So my last search in Safari is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I was supposed to be having my son a Sonic the Hedgehog party, but like everybody got excuses as to why they can't come, so I'm not gonna waste any money on them. So that was my last search on Safari. Let's see, most recent added album in Apple Music. My most recent album was B7 by Brandy. My opinion on that album, nah, it wasn't my favorite, but it was a lot of people that was like, they really loved it. I really did not like it, but whatever. Next question. The last thing you created in notes. Let's see. The last thing I created in notes was this, created, not edited. Okay, so I had a little note. It says negative notion, validation versus insecurities. And the reason I put a note about that is because I wanted to make like a post or like an inspirational video about that, of how people hear the word insecurities or hear the word validation and they have like a negative notion associated with it. So some people will say that you need validation and it makes you feel like, what? Like that I don't need validation, and you automatically get on the defense and it's like a negative thing. And some people will say, oh my God, I have insecurities, and people look at them like, you're insecure? When needing validation isn't necessarily a negative thing, and having insecurities or certain insecurities isn't a negative thing, because sometimes your insecurities can motivate you to be better so that you don't fulfill those insecurities. And needing validation, that's a form of, that's a love language. And sometimes people just need words of affirmation, which is another form of validation, to motivate them to move forward. And I just saw somebody try to be petty, talking about you don't need validation to make yourself better or whatever it is. You need to motivate yourself. But like, yeah, you can motivate yourself, but it is good to hear it sometimes from other people. But okay, that was the last thing in my notes that I actually created. The thing that I edited was this question for this video. The last DM you sent and the last DM you received. I'm pretty sure y'all want to hear from my personal page. So let's see. The last DM I received was from an old friend from school. She was like, hey, are you in Charlotte right now? And the last one, I mean in Greenville, Charlotte right now. And the last one that I sent was, I'm in Charlotte. So it wasn't anything too juicy. Who was the last person's story you responded to? I don't think I respond to people's stories. Let's see. Y'all, okay, so according to my DMs, the last person's story that I responded to was Sharon Leo's. Like, y'all don't understand. Sharon Leo has a blue oh my god, yay! Okay guys, that was like a moment for me. I am literally in love. Oh my god, I am in love with Sharon Leo. Like, I just love Sharon Leo. If you guys don't follow her, like, go follow her. Like, this is her page. Go to your most recently deleted photo. I delete photos like all the time. So my most recently deleted photo was, here we go, here goes a screenshot. So my most recently deleted photo was this photo right here. I'm gonna screenshot it so it's in my actual thing. But it's this photo right here, and it's of these two girls. One is the mom and one is the stepmom. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, one is the mom and one is the stepmom. And it just was a post that somebody made saying that like, this is how people should be. The stepmom and mom should be able to get along and blase blase. Go to your most recently sent photo. My most recently sent photo. Let me see, sent photos. I didn't send one to her. That was to that. No. Oh wait, yeah. All right, my most recently sent photo. Ain't no tea over here, hoes. It was this photo right here. Let me get out of camera. There you go. It was this photo right here, and I was just asking my client like, hey, are you sure this is the style you wanted? Who was the last person you followed on Instagram? How can you find that? The last person you followed on Instagram. Hey Siri, how can I see who I last followed on Instagram? Okay, Siri didn't respond. How do I, Siri, bye. How to see, let me Google it. Oh, there we go. How to see who I last followed on Instagram. Like, this is how I do. I literally follow people back on Instagram whose content that I find interesting. It can be a guy, it can be a girl, and I find the most random things very interesting. Or I'll follow you, like if you are somebody that I know, or see, like, look, the last person that I followed was somebody that I used to work with a long time ago. It was like one of my first jobs. Her name is Heather, I'm not gonna put her whole name out there. Heather C, and her thing is hcoop_84 on Instagram. So I'm gonna screenshot her profile. And the reason I followed her again is because she was tagged in somebody's post, and I was like, oh my god, where have you been? So yeah, I followed her. And I guess like the last celebrity I followed was John Legend. And the last kind of YouTuber that I followed was Pretty Iceland, and I absolutely love her. I just recently discovered her channel probably about 2 months ago, and I've been binge watching her videos and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the last one. As a matter of fact, what was the last video you watched on YouTube? Here we go. The last video that I watched on YouTube is the 2x spicy noodle challenge, the ramen noodle challenge. I just literally clicked on off that video because my girlfriend and I were about to do the ramen noodle challenge, and I just wanted to see how people did it. So if you don't follow Flame and Spark, is somewhere on the screen, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out our ramen noodle challenge. that is what is on my iPhone. Please let me know what videos you guys want to see coming from me next. I love when you guys interact in the comments. I love when you guys send me things in my Instagram messages, and when you interact in my stories, because it lets me know what you guys want to see. Because right now I'm just putting out random content because I don't know exactly what you guys like. I know some of you like hair, I know some of you guys like makeup, but then you guys are like, I want to see your personality. So I'm really trying really hard to get good content out that you guys really like. So be sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the cookie jar if you have not already. Turn on your post notifications so that you are notified every time I post a video, so that you don't have to go searching, you know what I'm saying? And follow your girl on Instagram, because I love interacting with you guys. So please watch the ads and let me know what you guys want to see in the future going forward. It's your girl Corsha Lishell checking out from the cookie jar.